Hello, my love. How are you? So, as I mentioned last week, changed the format a little bit. I had some technical difficulties last week. The file was so long that it helped me open up and receive a new way that we could work with these readings and that might serve us better. So we'll see how this goes and how everyone likes it. You will have noticed the picture, the photograph with the 3 animal magic cards and their corresponding crystals. This is your reading if you chose the animal magic card on the right hand side with this beautiful ruby zozite crystal. Very nice root and heart chakra stone. Let's see what your card is. Very Gaia energy. Let's see if we can get that without the ring light in there. This is the turtle card. Turtle is about water and the emotional body and bringing that Gaia heart-based love energy. Is that kind of that first chamber of the heart energy, and also protecting yourself, protecting the vulnerable parts of yourself. As we go through this reading, what I'm feeling is there's going to be a lot regarding your solar plexus and your heart, your emotional body in general. We'll see where the cards lead us, but I'm getting a real sense of a purification. Water has that purifying energy as well, of like, think about going into like a warm spring or a hot shower, and that being able to melt away, to wash away that which no longer serves, that dirt that maybe you got on you, the astral dirt. And there seems to be a real sense of the way it's coming in for me, for you, is it's not so much, there is an element of protecting your soft and vulnerable spaces, but that there is an ability that you hold to help protect the soft and vulnerable spaces full, everywhere, energetically, throughout all. You hold a very protecting energy. You can, it's not your job to protect everyone. That's very important. However, you have the capacity to protect the vulnerable in the collective, in society, in the energetic realms. One of the ways in which you do that may be in the capacity of a way shower, as a light worker who shows others how to protect themselves by showing how you protect yourself and your vulnerability. There's also a lot. I'm picking up a lot of environmental energy. Cleaning toxic spills of energy, physically and in the energetic realms. All right, let's see what the rest of the cards have to say for you. Today we're using the Blue Messiah Oracle deck. There'll be 2 cards from that, and then we're also going to use my old Rider Waite deck. I've had this deck for about 30 years when we get to the tarot, which is amazing to think of. All right. Let's see. Yeah, that's the first one. Ooh, trust. Number 33. There's a lot in there. Let's see here. The blue flame. Well, we have that coming up this coming weekend as well. The frequency program. So I suppose I'm being asked now to give you a little bit of the blue flame energy here. There is a piece. Sorry, one of the cats was trying to jump up here. There is a piece, an aspect of the blue flame that is that energy, that ability to transmute toxicity. And sorry about that. That's Petra. She probably wants dinner. It's almost time. Well, that's fun. She's one of my favorite little beings on the planet. Let's feel in here. She's feeling the blue flame energy and she wants in. She's rubbing up against my hand now. When we begin to really work with the blue flame, we are being asked to trust the divine nature of all. The love held within the blue flame is that Christ, Buddha, divine love. It is so far beyond what we consider unconditional love. And it resonates from a space, a dimensional plane that is of a more 7D. frequency. It is the deepest chamber of your heart. And it is divinely connected. It is the space. Yes, that's where it's coming in. It is the space where your heart connects to the rest of your being and to all of everything. When I see it, it comes in as, this picture is actually really beautiful to try and give an idea. Notice all of that energy that seems to be flowing out of the back of the heart of this being. That is a very big piece. There is this innate connection between, within, with all. And it flows from that deepest place within your heart, and it connects in with your throat and your causal and your third and fourth eyes, and all the way up into the all of everything, through all of the energetic centers and chakras that exist from your heart up. But it also flows down through all of the chakras and energetic points that connect your heart into the earth, and through all of the planes of existence, horizontally, vertically, 360, 720 degrees. And the job of the anchors of the blue flame is to help bring this divine love to the earth. This particular flame has not been anchored on the earth plane yet, because the earth was not at a place to be able to hold it. My sense is that if you chose this reading today, you are beginning to trust that deep place within your heart. And that you are perhaps one of the beings currently on the planet who came in with the soul contract to help anchor. There are many of us that have that. I call it a rider in the soul contract, that one of the jobs that we came here to do, a little rider in our soul contract, was to help anchor the blue flame here on earth. Even if that is not one of your soul contract riders, there is an element of the energy of the blue flame that you are being asked to work with in some form, is my sense. I feel that is pretty much true for anyone who is walking the mystic spiritual path. Let's see what the tarot has to say about this for you. One thing that when I was first being guided to work with the blue flame, I didn't know what it was, and I was having a really hard time finding any information about it. It's kind of a funny story. But the way in which I started to bring it in was, I said, well, I know what the violet flame is, so maybe I'll just work with it in the way that I work with the violet flame. And so each night after I said my Dreamtime prayer, I would run the violet flame over me to clear my astral body for my journey into the dream time and the astral and causal planes. And then I would, in the same manner, call up the blue flame and allow that to run through me. And as I did that, more and more started to come in about what the blue flame represents. There is also a invocation that came in for me, and I will share it with this reading. It feels really important to share that with you all. I am a being of blue fire. Divine love flows through me. I am the pyre. I am a being of blue fire. Divine love flows through me. I am the pyre. I'm feeling 5 cards from the tarot. Let's see what the messages might be. The 5 of Swords. The Moon. We have a pretty potent full moon coming up, actually, towards the end of the week. The 4 of Wands. A lot of harmony energy, but maybe a little bit of mental clutter, trying to balance too many things at once. Big voyage, the 5 of Wands. And a 5 energy too. Judgment. I feel like judgment and trust are speaking to each other, doesn't it? There's some definite discernment being asked for here. There is all available to you. Notice that you've got the pentacle, the wand, the sword, and the cup. So all of your planes of existence are available. You even have that more like ether, electromagnetic energy. There's almost the tides turning. Are you looking to someone else to guide you, who maybe is also looking to someone else to guide them? Or are you able to trust yourself and let your emotions, she's the only thing that's being held is the cup, water, the emotions, and everything else is being reflected, is almost submerged under the water. Is she holding the emotions for all? Are you holding the emotions for everyone? Do you need to continue holding everything? He has so many swords, yet he appears to be begging for this one bright flaming sword. I keep thinking of Archangel Michael's electric blue flaming sword. And this idea of like, oh, I need this one. This one is so much better than the ones that I already have. But he can barely hold on to the ones that he already has even. What do you need to let go to bring this new thing in, perhaps? Is there a place where you can meet yourself? Where you can reconnect those two places within you, as opposed to searching from outside sources, constantly running, thinking about the last battle, about the next battle, and not seeing what already exists within you. Not seeing the love that exists within you. There's an energy that is worked with a lot and spoken of a lot. This twin flame energy. And the way that it is often spoken of, envisioned, talked about, sacred union, is this need to find my twin flame. Where is my twin flame? Where is my sacred union? I need to find my other half. But what if you are your other half? What if all the love that you ever need already exists within you? You have all the tools. You don't need to go running off searching for it. It's already there. It's already there. This is not to say that there isn't another half that also exists in the physical plane outside oneself, but it feels very strongly to me that your ability to even recognize it in another reflected back at you is only possible, truly, truly possible, if and when you are able to find your inner flame, to hold union with self. This is, I have been playing around a lot lately with this alchemical mathematics, I guess, for lack of a better, I don't know how else to say it, magical mathematics, where 1 + 1 does not equal 2, but equals 3 and also 1. By finding that place within, trusting both sides of yourself, the feminine and the masculine aspects of your being, and allowing them to come together into one. You are now whole unto self. You are one. And because you are whole unto self, you are also 3, because you have now birthed your divine sense of self. There's another kind of mantra that I have found myself saying at times when I am navigating those turbulent waters of uniting the disparate aspects of myself. I say two, and divine masculine and divine feminine, because they are common parlance. My sense, my truest sense, is that in fact it is for a lot of us many fractured spaces that we are bringing back into one. That is the real magic that's happening. Allowing all that we don't need anymore to fall away, reincorporating into ourselves that which is the truth, the truest aspect of ourselves, so that we may be united. The mantra that I often say is, I am safe as I make these changes and birth more of my divine sense of self. I am safe as I make these changes and birth more of my divine sense of self. You are safe as you make these changes and birth more of your divine sense of self. As you find the places where you can trust yourself, where you can be yourself. As you begin to open up more and trust yourself more, to engage more with your whole beingness, all aspects of your beingness. This will also bring more and more the blue flame within you online. Over this week and in the days and weeks and months to follow, it feels like it would be really powerful for you to play with and lean in to your ability to trust yourself, to trust your heart, to trust all aspects of your being. And if guided, if it feels right, working with the blue flame activation meditation, working with the blue flame invocation, and either live on Ostara or as part of the replay, working with the frequency program that I'm offering would be really helpful as well. But in whatever way feels the truest for you, again, there's that trust. Don't try and take too many things on. Trust that you know what will make you whole. Trust that you have this medicine within you already. And that knowing is already sparking that fire, sparking that flame, of allowing that frequency of love to move through you. It's not about FOMO. I feel like he's got some FOMO going on, don't you? He wants to be everywhere except for where he is. And that's his journey right now. Let's not judge judgment. But, end of the day, end of this reading, it's about coming back to heart, coming back to your heart. Each moment, each decision point, each time you have a choice to make, instead of making it solely from this little energy point here of your head, even though that is a wise place, it is only as powerful as your heart. So if you can make each decision, each choice, each movement, each moment's movement from this place, that connection between will grow, and both will become larger and larger. And you'll be able to move more and more fluidly from that place of divine love. And you won't need to cast a judgment any longer upon yourself or upon other, seemingly separate from self. As I close this reading, I just want to send you so much love from the blue flame within my heart to the blue flame within yours. And thank you for all of the ways in which we journey together, and for all of the ways in which you journey. The light in me sees the light in you. And I send you on your day with love and gratitude, blessings and grace. Thank you so much.